Hi Munchies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back Munchie. And if you are new here, welcome doll. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, So as you can see on today's video, we've got a story time. Boo, 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 boo. We shouldn't be clapping hands for this story time because what? This man tried to disturb my peace. He tried to disturb my peace, but I was like, not with me. Not with me, Satan. Not with me, So, before I start with my story time, I'm going to be drinking some bev. Yes, cling, cling, cling. I'm going to be drinking some Savannah so that, I keep my throat wet because Sana, this guy tried to take me out. He tried to make me a mad person, but I was like, not with me, Satan. Not with me. Like, you can't do that to me. So I'm gonna be drinking some Savannah. Let me, do the honors. Ooh. It's the ghetto. You can take me out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of me. Ooh. So for story's sake, we are going to call this guy Samson. He's a man of miracles, wonders. He's a man of wonders. Not even Samson, Samson. Yeah, Samson. That is going to be his name for story's sake. I don't want to mention his name. Him and I don't have contact anymore, so I don't care. But I'm gonna give you a name. So it was on this random Saturday. I was knocking off early from work and I wanted to drink. So I was like, I'm gonna pass by Hillbrow. If you didn't know, I used to stay in Hillbrow before. So a lot of my friends a lot of my friends chill there. Some don't stay there, So that's like our meeting spot. Yeah. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna pass by Hillbrow, have a drink or two. I know later on we're gonna go to the club because I felt like going to the club. Cool. I get to Hillbrow. I'm chilling with a few of my friends. Some had gone to the stadium. So we chilling, we drinking. I'm chilling with one of my girlfriends. She was around. She was in the country. So as we're chilling, I'm telling her, hey, girl, today I want to be a naughty girl. She's like, hey, girl, what do you mean? I'm like, I want to be a naughty girl. I don't know how, but I just want to be a naughty girl. Cool. Sharp. We are drinking, gumnandi man, we're having conversation, we are laughing, teasing each other and stuff. Cool. So some of my friends come back from the stadium. Cool. So they're like, let's go to the club. I'm like, say my name, baby. So I get in one of the cars. So when we get outside the club, which I'm not going to mention, I frequent this club a lot. So if you do know this club, please do not comment the name of the club. Here. So we get outside the club, we are parking. So one of my friends, the one who was driving, says he's not going to go inside. Now I'm bored. Because I'm carrying a suitcase, my tote bag. I'm like, how am I going to groove with this huge bag? I'm like, okay, sharp, cool. We go inside. So as we go inside, we try and find a place to sit. We get to this other spot. We stand there. So I'm still, thinking, how am I going to deal with this bag issue? And there's a girl I know there that works at the club as a waitress, right? So I'm trying to call her that, hey, so that she can, keep my bag for me. Then I'll get it from her when I leave. Sharp. So I'm busy on my phone. My friends are busy trying to find a waitress to order some bev. Cool. I'm chilling there. I'm busy on my phone. I'm stressed, guys. Like, I want to groove. Remember, I said I want to be naughty today. I'm here on my phone. Gila. Hi, cool. And then this guy comes with his other friend. They come stand next to me, and I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, hi. I'm like, hi. He's like, unjani? Ngithi ngiyaphila unjani? He said, ngiyaphila nam. No, he replied in Venda. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, umuhle. I'm like, ngiyabonga, but ngiyabonga. Bear in mind, guys, this guy was my type. If you know my type, you will know why I'm smiling. This guy was my type. Yo, guys, I like big boys. He was here, we big boy, and he's dark, you know? Cool. And then he says, why are you don't look okay, actually. I'm like, yeah, I'm still trying to find one of the girls I know that works here to take my bag, like keep my bag for me so that I can have a good time, you know? And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, who are you with? I'm like, I'm with my friends, pointing to my friends, you know? And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he says, do you have a boyfriend? I'm like, no, they're just my friends. You know? My friends are not even paying attention to what's happening. Because first of all, my friends were drunk. You know? So they're chilling there. My friends are busy, you know? They're talking to the waitress, actually. So Uka is like, okay, since you're saying none of those guys are your boyfriends or is your boyfriend, do you mind if I ask you to, like, would you mind chilling with me where I'm going to chill? I'm like, where is that? He's like, no, a friend of mine, he just went to the bathroom, but we're going to be sitting at, at the VIP. Please, before you judge me, guys, please bear in mind that the VIP in this particular club is not all that. It's not all that. It's not like those fancy VIPs where if a guy says I'm chilling at the VIP now, my mind, you know, it's not that. It's just a VIP, ne? Cool. And then I'm like, okay, sharp. He's like, if only I came with my car, I was gonna say put your bag in my car. I'm like, no worries, my guy. Mina, I'll be sorted. I'll come to you when I'm sorted. If you don't see me coming there, just know I was not sorted and I decided to go home. He's like, cool. Hi guys, I see my friend. Girl, Becky, can you please keep my bag for me? She's like, I can't take it with me right now, but go to the bar and tell them that Mang said, you know, and then they'll keep it for you. I'm like, cool, I do that. I go to the bar, no stress, they take my bag. I'm like, now it's time to groove. It's time to groove. Hold that thought. Cool. I get back. My friends are like, it's Nasiyahamba. I go, guys, I just got my things sorted out. So you guys are leaving just like that. Sharp. And then I'm like, okay, if you guys are leaving, you guys can leave me here. I'll get home safe. But I'm going to sit somewhere else. And they're like, oh, okay, cool, sharp. So I go to the VIP. Guy, I'm here. He's like, oh, you back? Are you sorted? I'm like, yes, I'm sorted. He's like, come through. We're chilling there. I get on the couch, you know. We are grooving. Like, umnandi, like we are here. Like it's vibes, you know. So I need you guys to bear something in mind. I'm someone that believes in connection. If I have a connection with you, I will be comfortable with you. But if I don't have any connection, trust and believe me, I will leave. I would literally stay there for a few minutes and leave. Ne? Cool. So the guy and I, you know, my type, we are chilling there, you know. So he was with his two other friends. The other friend doesn't drink, and then the other one is there. So that other one keeps on making funny faces with me, and I'm like, okay. Red flag number one. He says, umngani wami ukhethile. Let me go look for a girl for myself. Njani? Kanjani manje?
God help me. How? How? Kajan, Maj. Kajan.
Why are you saying that? So I'm like, okay, maybe he's probably drunk. Why would he say that, you know? He comes back with the girl, whatever. Cool. Hi, girl. Hi. We smoking hardly, baby. Not baby. My type and I, we are passing the hardly to each other. Cool. So it's time to leave now. We get outside. I get my bag from the bar. So when we get outside, I'm like, hey guys, I'm requesting and going home. It was nice chilling with you, you know. Thank you. Then the guy's like, nah. When uhamba nani. Why, guys? So I'm like, ooh, today seems like the naughtiness is bringing itself to me. You can judge me all you want. I don't care. So, the girl and I were like, so I'm like, hey, okay, it's fine, I'll go with you. I'm like, yo, I want biltong. So in this club, there are guys who sell like biltong outside. So I'm like, I want some biltong. So as we're about to leave with the girl, the guys say, no, bring your bags. Let's carry your bags for you. I don't trust you. Uzobalega when like you're going to run away. I'm like, no. He's like, bring your bag. So as they're standing outside, we leave them there. So, okay, the girl is like, hi, babes, do you trust these guys? What if they run away with our bags? I'm like, hey, babes, okay, let's just buy from this guy who's close by so that we can see them if they try something funny. Cool. Hi, we buy and we go. And then they request an Uber van. So they're busy saying, I don't remember the guy's friend. I think his name was Spusiso, the one who doesn't drink. Spusiso or Sizwe. Sizwe, how... Look for a girl now, and then Caesar is like, no guys, I'm cool, like I don't need a girl. Sharp. The thingy, the Uber comes. So on our way to where he stays, which I won't mention the suburb, because why? When we were approaching the complex, it's a complex that I know. I've got a sneaky link that stays there. And then there's this guy that I was trying out something with, like, yeah, I'm not gonna mention it, but I was trying out something with this guy. He once took me to the very same complex when his friend, he's got a friend that stays there. His friend invited him over for like braai and drinks. So we went there. So I'm like, hey, bandla. Yini ngathi inkinga zami zizongimela manje. Like, it seemed like, to me, I thought maybe these guys know each other and now my enemies are ganging up against me. No, I am just, I was just overreacting. Cool, we get there, get to the complex, we go to the house. So he stays upstairs and then his friend stays downstairs. Sharp. We get to the house, have some drinks, smoke some habli, Sizwe leaves, and then we sleep. In the morning, we go get some food. So wait, the night before, Samson said his friend, Nathan, I'm gonna say his friend's name. His friend's name is Nathan. He says Nathan's mom is around. She's visiting from Venda, right? She's there for a few days. I was like, cool. So Nathan is going to sleep over in the sitting room with Ukiel. Ne? Hold on to that, ne? Cool, sharp. I don't have a problem because it's a 2-bedroom apartment, but the other bedroom, his brother was around, so he stays with his brother. Cool, sharp. In the morning, we wake up, get ready, we go get some food, like breakfast. Come back, smoke some habli, have conversations. You know the way this guy and I connected, ne? It was like, it's been maybe a few months of me knowing him, and also his friend Nathan was full of jokes, guys. He was full of jokes. It was nice. Like, it was a good time. Cool. I didn't regret me going with a stranger to his house and stuff, you know? Sharp. So, sharp, around 12, I'm like, hey, guys, I want to leave. I want to go home. I want my bed. Sharp. They request for us. So, the girl doesn't stay far from me. I drop her first, and then I come home. So, guys, like, can you please tell me when you get home? I'm like, cool. Then I texted, I'm like, I want to take a nap. Then I'll call you when I wake up. Sharp. And then when I wake up, I find missed calls. Hey, baby, when did we get there, baby? Hey. Cool. I'm awake, you know, we're chatting. Everything is nice. During the week, remember it was a weekend. During the week, he calls me to come sleep over. Ne? We've got a connection, guys. We've got a connection. Also, I'm a single lady, so why can't I just try out someone? Who knows? I might meet my husband in the club. I might, you know. So I was like, hey, you know what? It's fine. I go to his place. I think it was after work, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was after work. I go to his place. We get there. His brother was not around. Yeah, his brother was out. We chilling, you know, it's nice. Like, we are cozy, guys. Like, we were so cozy, you know. Cool. He's asking me random questions just to get to know me better. I'm also asking him random questions, ne? Sharp. I go back home. And then the following week, he says wait. So please bear in mind, guys, from when I knew this guy, every morning at 5 a.m., he would send me a good morning text. Because he was some what officer, safety measures officer or something like that. So he wakes up early, to go to work and stuff. So every morning, guys, he would send me a good morning text before I wake up at 5 a.m. Wouldn't you fall for him as well? Like, wouldn't you fall for him? Cool. And then he says he's got a friend that just landed from the UK. This friend of his wants to celebrate. So we were supposed to meet on that Friday. So he's like, can we please postpone? You know, because my friend, let's postpone to, let's postpone to tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool, baby. You know, now I'm saying in business, baby pen. Yeah, it's fine, my love. You know, he likes saying baby, my love. So now I adopted that, baby, my love. You know, it felt right. He's my type after all. Cool. He goes. I don't hear from him that whole. So I last spoke to him during the day, right? Guy is awkwardly quiet. Hey bo, kanjan manj. Fine. Baby, are you good? You know? Hi. He's like, no, I was not going to see him the next day. I was supposed to see him on that day. He said, actually, it was not his friend from the UK. He said his friend is coming over. So once he's done having drinks with his friend, I should come over. How? Next thing, Mugai, no, we have to go to pick up my friend from the UK at the airport. And then we are going to go to Fort Loras. So there is this club in Fort Loras that I said I once went to. So he said he's going there. Cool. Sharp. Now I'm mad with Haibo. Now you are all of a sudden you have plans, unnecessary plans, you know. He's like, no, but I can't be calling you here to come chill with guys only. I've been chilling with you with guys only. So what's the problem now? Cool. I'm like, let me just leave this guy. It's fine. He texts me the next day during the day. Baby, I hope you're not angry. I'm like, no, I'm fine. It's cool. Like, you know, sharp. Following week, guys, he starts saying his phone is not working. A phone which I know that it works perfectly fine, but all of a sudden the phone is no longer working properly. It switches off. But now, when he says his phone is switching off, his phone rings when you call it on WhatsApp with WhatsApp call. So make it make sense that how are you saying your phone is off, but when I call you with WhatsApp call, it rings. And then obviously if I also call him with direct call, it rings. And then after like a few minutes, his phone is off, which means he switches off his phone. Cool. And then he would like disappear for 3 days, and then come back saying, hi baby, I know you're angry, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna get a new phone, you know. So this guy likes expensive clothes, ne? He shops like at your diesel stores, your hydraulics. So you're telling me you can't buy a new phone? He was not using like a fancy phone, but I say that you can afford to buy diesel clothes, hydraulics clothes, but you can't buy a new phone. And you're buying those things cash, ne? I sharp. And then this other day I go to his place, ne? When I go to his place, he says to me, so I didn't have my phone charger with me. So I'm like, hey, I need a charger, and you and I don't use the same charger. So, you know, can you please look for a charger for me? Remember he said his friend Nathan, his mom is visiting, right? Sharp. So he's like, okay, let me go. No, I didn't ask him to look for a charger for me. He was like, let me go look for a charger for you let me go ask Nathan's wife. Yeah. He said, let me go ask Nathan's wife. Guys, I can't even say this because it's driving me crazy. He said, let me go ask Nathan's wife's, his mom, if she doesn't have a charger. Kanjan. How come? How do you make a mistake like that? There's no way you're gonna make a mistake like that if your friend doesn't live with his wife. How are you gonna make a mistake like that? I'm like, okay, cool. Sharp, he comes back with the charger. I charge my phone and then I leave. Then he says that he's going out with his UK friend now. He says, we're going to Sentin. So after Sentin, I'm going to pass by your place, pick you up, and then we go home because there's no way I'm sleeping alone. I'm like, cool, baby. You know, we are in this relationship together, so why not? Phone story thing happens again. My phone switched off. My brothers and friends didn't have a charger to charge my phone. I'm like, okay, cool. So you guys need to bear in mind that I liked this guy, but I didn't want to fall in love with him, right? Sharp. And then I'm like, this guy is trying to be clever with me, but it's fine. I act like, you know, I get angry for like a few minutes when I'm talking to him. And then he says like, when he explains himself the next day, this is something that I think he shouldn't have said, because why are you telling on yourself like that? He says, I'm sure you probably think that we picked up some girls at the club. Why would you say that? I didn't say I'm angry. Like, why would you say that? So I mize it. I'm like, no, you know, I act all what, and you know, he apologizes and we move on. Ne? Remember, I act like I'm playing a fool, and I don't want to fall into deep with this guy because I know I will cry. Sharp. And then it happens that, so it's a Friday again. He says he's going out. We were supposed to meet on that Friday. He tells me that he's going out with his friends. And I'm like, why is it that you don't have time for us, but you have time for your friends? He says, no, baby, we'll go out. Just that, this came up last minute. So if something comes up last minute and you've got plans with me, you decide that you're going to go out with your friends. Ne? Cool, it's fine. Hi, sharp. He doesn't say anything to me on that Friday. He keeps quiet. The next day I'm working. I'm at work. He doesn't say anything. I'm angry at him, right? Cool. So I'm like, let me go to this particular club. It was a last minute thing as well. My friends are like, let's go to this particular club that we met at, right? Sharp. You see, la. If only I knew. But sometimes I feel like God works in mysterious ways. Because if I had not gone to the club, I wouldn't have found out. Ne? But if I stayed at home, who knows? I'll probably still be with him, be his fool, Sharp. We go to this club. When I get to this club, guys, at the door, my heart is pumping fast. Not pumping, it's beating fast. I just get I just shiver from nowhere. I'm like, okay, maybe it's because it's full, because it was full. I think Big Zulu was performing, Sharp. So we're chilling there with my friends at our usual spot. Not where Guy and I met, no. We're chilling, it's nice, I didn't want to drink much. So as I'm getting off, making my way to the bathroom.
So now it's hectic now.
Yo, I still don't believe this till today. As I'm getting off, when I'm looking straight ahead, do I not see Samson? I need you guys to see, my facial expression is what Samson did when he saw me. When I see Samson, he's like, hi, boy, Samson. I'm like, maybe I'm seeing a ghost. There's no way. Cool. So okay, fine. I'm like, hey, Sharp, let me just go to the bathroom. I meet his friend Nathan. I bump into Nathan. Nathan, when Nathan tries to talk to me, I'm like, So Nathan is like, how much am I? Sharp. I get back from the bathroom. So I get back to where I was sitting. I'm standing on the couch. So now I'm looking around. I'm trying to see where these guys could be sitting. Sharp. I don't see anything. And then second time when I'm going to the bathroom, I get off on another direction, not where I got off, right? I bump into Nathan again. So Nathan is like, no, and I'm like, what? He's like, so I'm and I'm like, hey, Nathan, he grabs my hand, is like, come here, I want to talk to you. So he pulls me to the passageway to the bathroom. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, your friend thinks he's clever, Nathan. Ne? If he really thinks he's clever, I'm not that stupid. I'm not that girl. He's like, what's happening? I'm like, so Samson saw me and he did this to me. He's like, he did that. He's like, yeah, but he told me that he saw you. I'm like, okay, if he saw me, why didn't he greet me as usual? Because now he's acting as if me and him are fighting. So Nathan is like, Ufuna and Lana. And I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Sharp. I'm like, where are you guys sitting? So Nathan is like, no. I'm like, where are you guys sitting? Nathan is like, I'm like, the reason why you don't want to tell me where you guys are sitting is because there is girls there. He's like, the only girl that is there is, should I say his name? Okay, fine. he says the only girl that's there is Fumani's girl. So Fumani is Samson's brother whom he lives with, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, let me go to the bathroom, I'm coming back. So I'm like, you know what, let me take a stroll and see where these guys are actually sitting. Because if Nathan doesn't tell me, this club is not that too big that I wouldn't like see them. Guys, because I'm short and Samson is tall, right? I'm walking amongst people busy. Sorry. Kanti, he has already seen me. So I saw him, ne? So now I'm trying to make my way to where he's sitting. Payment, Fuman is not there. Nathan was lying. Samson sees me. So when he sees me, he walks in on the other side so that I don't bump into him. And then he does the same gesture that he did. He's like, I'm like, yeah. I know ways. So I'm like, you know what? Because I'm someone, I don't fight with girls. I don't fight with girls for a man. I'd rather fight my person, not the girl. So I'm like, you know what? So the girl saw what was happening. So I'm like, you know what? He's not worth it. Let me just go back. He's going to ruin my night. I go back. I'm drinking, you know. I forget that until I see, when I look his direction. So he sees me. He's looking at me. And then we look at each other. And then this girl is twerking on him. So I'm like, oh, okay, I know, it's fine. When I go home, I send him a very lengthy message. You're a womanizer. I'm glad I saw you for who you are, you know, before I could fall into deep for you, you know. He blue ticks me. I think he replies like around 5 that, hey, you don't call me that, and you don't call me that, you'll regret it. Don't call me a womanizer. Do you know what a womanizer is? I'm like, what are you going to do even if I call you a womanizer? There is nothing you're going to do to me. Oksalayo, you are a womanizer. You like, you know. And then he doesn't reply. During the week, he sends me a text that, what was I doing at that club? Who did I tell? I'm like, who did you tell that you're at the club? If you're asking me, who did I tell? He's like, yeah, I can't be with someone who's dancing on top of tables, who's at the club every weekend. Guys, who is at the club every weekend between me and him? Because I don't go to the club every weekend. Remember, I've been saying every Friday he's going to the club. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day is that when you can't even commit to a relationship, you are busy with girls. At least I saw you for who you are. Now I don't have to waste my time for nothing. You literally wasted my time. Ne? It was a month, guys. Cool. And then he doesn't say anything. So I'm like, oh, no. He said, yeah, it's still the same. I go to this particular club. So a week passes, ne? Samson, I'm trying to recover from Samson's, my relationship with Samson. But guys, sometimes I feel like the universe speaks to us in different ways. Because I remember when the whole phone story situation was going on, every time I would log on TikTok, I would literally I would literally come across videos of people saying they were dribbled by Venda or Tonga men. I mean, that was a sign, but I didn't take it, right? Sharp. A week passes, 2 weeks. I didn't block him on WhatsApp. He sends me a message, because I deleted his number, but I didn't block him. He sends me a message. He's like, come, let's finish off this how it started. Yo, this guy had a nerve. I'm like, how? He's like, remember you came to my place when we met, so we're gonna finish off this whole thing like that. I'm like, no, we finished this off the day I met you at that club where we first met and you were doing all your silly things, right? So that's where it ended. And then he was like, no, I'm requesting for you. I think it was like around 9:30 at night. I'm requesting for you. Your Uber with downstairs and please come. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna come to you. Why? Why must I go there? Do I know what he really wants to do to me? Remember he had said I shouldn't call him a womanizer because I will regret it and stuff. So why would I be so foolish and go to his place now that he's saying, come, let's finish off this how it started? I was like, no ways. No ways, my guy. It ended the day I saw you when that girl was twerking for you. It's like, no girl was twerking for me. I'm like, I was seeing things because I saw that girl twerking for you. So that was it. So that was how I almost lost my peace because of a guy. But now this guy showed me that men are part of the Illuminati. I'm sorry to say that, but men will dribble you in the most weirdest way you could ever think of. Because why would he act like he doesn't know me?